He can deadlift 550. It's his birthday. This is CJ Tino. Black Rose, Dizz. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Diego Reyes going at it solo for this Ground Zero championship match. The man who was doing commentary for the entire show so far left his post to be next to the Black Rose, Dizz. He's got a lot of names, but all I'm going to call him is the Black Rose. I've been ring announcing for quite some time, and he has always been a very, very rude man to me. But that's besides the point. What's happening now is that he's going to be defending his Ground Zero championship against CJ Tino, who actually recently won the #1 contendership for the Level Up championship. So by the end of this match, we may soon see CJ Tino with 2 belts if he is able to beat Dizz today. But in order to become Ground Zero champion, he first must defeat Dizz and become the Ground Zero champion. And with me for just a short period is the Rebel Storm. Rebel, how are you doing today?
It's great to be here, great to be heard. You know, I got a lot of stakes in this match. Not real big stakes, but you know what? One half of the podcast team of Listen Up, we have CJ Tino, one of my good friends, and the man I despise, maybe the most in this business, Dizz.
Now it's true that you were supposed to have won. You did technically win this title, but because of what you did to the referee, the decision was reversed. How do you feel knowing that your partner is now going up for this title?
You know what? I don't think of it as competition. I think if he wins, we win as a whole, you know? By the way, you see that lockup right there? Look at that. And yes, I was Ground Zero champion for the time, but the history books will never reflect that. They will show it as a reverse decision, disqualification, Rebel Storm, Dizz wins. And that's a shame. That's a real big shame.
And one does wonder if Dizz will win this time, or will CJ Tino become the new Ground Zero champion and potentially either face the Rebel Storm, potentially face Hunter Freeman, potentially face many, many people. But we're going to start off with a lockup by both competitors.
Look at the power. Oh my God, what a reverse. Look at that.
That's right, CJ Tino using all that strength that he's able to deadlift 551 pounds, pushing him back, but clean break, but it looked like Dizz was trying to go for some kind of attack, but
coward Dizz. Coward.
You would say he's a coward. You would say, some would say he was a coward. Some say he's smart, but I will tell you right now, he is on the floor, and that is a fact.
Right, Tino on top right now. Oh, but never mind. Looks like Dizz taking control of the wrist. Tino going through, up.
Breaking up. Getting into a wrist lock of his own. And ladies and gentlemen, we would like to remind you that this is Burgers, Beers, and Bateman, a sold-out event. And this is Level Up for the Ground Zero Championship. It went from a grapple match to pure on strikes.
Come on, dude. Dizz too scared to grapple. I know. Slamming my boy down like that.
But CJ Tino, quick on his feet, putting him down. There's a waist lock.
Yeah, German. No.
One knows how strong CJ's German suplex are, but there's a reversal. Another reversal. Snapmare. And there is Dizz soaking it in, but the crowd is not behind him.
There it is. There it is. Wait, we got German here.
O'Connor roll. Goes for the cover. And a kick out at 2.
Look at that cover. Oh my God.
Another cover. There's another cover. Going back and forth with pin attempts. Another kick out at 2.
Tino not missing a step. Look at the footwork.
You can see why.
Up and down.
You can see why everyone believes that CJ Tino could be the next Ground Zero champion. Here's a cover. Another kick out.
I don't even know if that was a 1 or 2 there. That was actually, I think Dizz is getting straight now. But now look at this. Tino revving up.
Going off the ropes.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Now here it is again. Barry Sweeney being Barry Sweeney that we all know now. Since the last show, he cost Hunter Freeman the match, and Dizz with a drop kick.
That's the thing. You know, we talk about the podcast. I don't want to talk about it too much, but Barry Sweeney is our third in that. He's our third half to that.
Yeah, how does that go now? Because he is not the nicest man anymore.
You know, we haven't clocked into work yet. Oh my goodness, right to the gut with CJ Tino.
That's going to be an interesting one. Remember, we have Listen Up. It's a Level Up podcast every Tuesday. And the muscle and strength of Dizz lifting up CJ Tino.
Let him fight out. Fight out.
Oh, and there's a slam right to the ground. Now, yes, you can listen up every Tuesday. New episodes every Tuesday. And Dizz just showing off the abs, showing off the muscle.
You know what? He's got to focus on this fight. Otherwise, it's over. Okay, he gets that cocky again. Remember what happened last time? Hunter Freeman's still in the locker room, I think, somewhere.
That is true. And we know that match, that feud between Hunter Freeman and Dizz has not ended. We don't know when it's going to happen again, but we know that it's going to be a bloody one. But right now, it is CJ Tino versus Dizz for the Ground Zero Championship.
Dizz is having an altercation with an attendee on the outside, getting in his face.
We know that there is no love lost between Dizz and, quite honestly, anyone who is watching a Level Up show.
Interesting. What do we get a count out here? Unfortunately, the titles will not change hands. This is in Dizz' favor. This is a championship advantage.
But here is the problem with Dizz. While he is fantastic, he is one of the best in SoCal, and if I may say, in the independent wrestling scene, period. He has a cockiness to him. He has a swagger to him. He goes around talking his stuff to wrestlers and to the audience members when he should be focusing on the match, as we see right now. As we see right now, CJ Tino is taking advantage and going on the offense.
That's right, Dizz now back to the ropes. Reversing that Irish whip. Now going in for it. Oh my God!
Head scissors by CJ.
And now still in the offense. Cross body.
Here's a cover.
2. Ref says 2. You know what? If you ask me, I think it was a 3. But you know.
Well, unfortunately, you're a wrestler, not a referee. Is that your goal? Is that what you want to be? You want to be a referee, actually?
You know what? Mick Foley was a referee at one point. He's one of my heroes. Now, look at that. In the corner, whipping it all off. Oh!
CJ to the buckle, and then there comes Dizz.
Ladies and gentlemen, those turnbuckles are not soft. There's metal under there.
Dizz with a clothesline.
Oh!
And another clothesline, I believe.
He can control the arm. Did you see that? Dizz kept control of that arm the whole way up and all the way down.
Once again, while he may be a very cocky person, there is a reason why he is the Ground Zero champion. There is a reason why he is champion all over SoCal. That's because he knows how to pick apart his opponent.
Dizz is keeping the fight in the center of the ring. Oh, I may have spoke too soon.
Here's a cover.
It's a cover. Dizz is keeping most of this fight in the center of the ring, which is, to his advantage. To win the match, you got to be in the center of the ring, not near those ropes.
So far, it has been all Dizz.
Oh, off the rope.
Here goes off the ropes.
Abdominal stretch. Oh my goodness. If you start attacking those abdominals, you start stretching it out, you start pulling the muscle the way it should not be pulled, that will affect your breathing. It'll affect your lifting strength. I mean, how is Tino going to get off a deadlift German with stretched out muscles like that?
That's very true. No matter how strong one person can be, if you mess up those muscles, it could be a game changer. It could be game over.
Yeah, very close to these ropes. I may have spoke to Dizz now, just not taking the initiative to move to the center. Tino might be able to finagle touching the rope somehow, maybe. I'm not too sure. That's where my mind would go, but it's hard to think in the moment.
And Dizz continuing with that abdominal stretch. But it seems that they've gotten on the ropes, maybe.
Sweeney now interfering. Oh, I think Barry Sweeney was holding Dizz's hand. Oh, wait a minute.
But CJ back on the offense. Drop kick after a clothesline. He's showing that fighting spirit.
And CJ Tino right now as he gives him a forearm. Another forearm. One more forearm. Against the ropes. Shoots him off. No, going under.
And here comes one of his patented slams.
Suplex.
Here's the cover. Another kick at it too. My God.
New champion.
I thought just as well.
I want to say something here. This is a misnomer. When we say these ropes, there is steel cable under there. They are not ropes. It's a misnomer. A common misconception. Those still hurt. This ring hurts.
It is steel covered in just only a little bit of material, but it is painful as much as every other part of this ring.
Wait a minute. Barry Sweeney back on the apron. Ref should really consider throwing Barry Sweeney out at this point. At what point do you throw out Barry Sweeney?
One has to wonder, but that's not taking away from CJ Tino going back on the offense, going for another suplex, putting him on the top.
High rent district, high risk, high reward. What goes up must come down, Johnny.
But here's the fear. Will it be Dizz that feels the pain, or will it be CJ Tino? Only time will tell as they're going up for a superplex right now, but
shots to the abdominal, we saw those stretched out earlier.
Dizz fighting back, raking the eyes of CJ Tino.
What a dirty player. And now fighting his way back in. Oh! Face to the knee. And now back to the abdominal stretch. Wait a minute, no pump.
Lifting him back up.
Oh,
I don't even know what to call that aside from just dangerous.
what a maneuver. Now
cover.
The ring. Come on. No, shoulders up. Ref says two.
He got it, 2.
Ref says 2. There's a lot of fighting CJ Tino. And it's going to take a lot for Dizz to pump him. Wait a minute now, get physical with the ref. You can't push the ref. You cannot push the ref. You cannot lay your hands on the ref. I know that all too well. Now CJ Tino brought back up into an abdominal. Back up with the pump handles all the way
Floats
through.
over. Trying to go for another O'Connor.
No. Now brought through.
And here goes a German suplex from CJ. Cover. Kick at it too.
Dice, no dice, no deadlift either. It's the deadlift that gives that extra momentum. Oh my God.
And here comes Barry Sweeney one more time. I'm very excited to see you guys' podcast next time it comes up next Tuesday.
Look at it now. Look at that Barry Sweeney's face. He's not going to stand for it. Barry Sweeney backs down. Oh, no, roll up. No.
They're going to roll up.
Get up.
And a kick at it too.
Under. Oh.
There's another slab. And the crowd is red hot, and my God, once again, Barry Sweeney goes back on the apron.
I'm the ref. I'm sending Barry Sweeney back. Oh.
The ref should have done something, but CJ Tino said, no, never mind, I will take care of this myself.
Kid, we're all thinking, and you know what? I think we're better off for that. This is going to be a very awkward podcast episode. Wait, the ref checking on Barry Sweeney. He's got a match.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! CJ Tino's former tag team partner of Alpha Instinct, Jordan Cruz, who's the current Level Up champion, just hit him!
With the belt, with the Level Up belt! Oh my God, a message has been sent. No.
And here's the cover. And it's over! Dizz has retained his Ground Zero championship with the help of Jordan Cruz. My God.
Barry Sweeney, oh my goodness.
I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think CJ Tino had a chance in this match because not only did you have Barry Sweeney, you had Dizz, who was being very cocky and doing everything in his power, but you also had Jordan Cruz.
That's 100% premeditated. You know what? If I'm the ref, I'm going to. I am looking back at the tapes. I might make a post-match reversal. I don't know that. Jordan Cruz lying in wait for the opportunity to strike his. I assume at this point a former tag partner. What a shame.
Definitely, I'm assuming a former tag team partner, and if anything, a soon-to-be competitor, a man he is going to be facing at the next show sometime soon, and he's going to be defending his level up championship. And I'm going to wonder what's going to be going through the mind of CJ Tino.
You know what? I guess that cements it. If you're going to be in San Diego on October 1st. I guess we know now it's going to be Dizz versus Cameron August for the Ground Zero title. I was hoping we'd see Tino versus Cameron August, but oh well.
It will be Cameron August versus Dizz, and in fact it will also be CJ Tino going up against his former tag team partner, Jordan Cruz, for the Level Up Championship.
No, I believe it's actually B-Boy versus Tino October 1st.
Oh, yes, my apologies. My apologies on that one.
He will cash that number one contendership opportunity soon, I'm sure of it. Wait a minute, we got something in the ring here. Is that a handshake? Oh, a push off!
And a German suplex! And Dizz just walks away from it.